they say called spawn. Now approaching a group of bridges. The first one is the Blackfriars Road Bridge. It is followed by the Blackfriars Railway Bridge, and as we pass beneath, in the middle is all that remains from the first ever railway bridge to span the River Thames. The old St Paul's Railway Bridge. It carried the first steam trains across the river for the Chatham and Dover railway system. Now the top half of the bridge was removed many years ago as it couldn't take the weight of the modern day trains. The reason these old pillars remain, they purposely built the new bridge as close as they could to the old one. The reason for that, all they had to do then was slightly divert the railway track. It wouldn't cause as much disruption. The downside to that is you pull the old pillars out, you undermine the foundations of the modern day bridge, it would become unsafe. That's why they still remain. Through the bridge, coming up on the right, we have the building with a tall chimney, the old Bankside Power Station. Today, the Thames Modern Art Gallery. If you're interested in modern art, go over there. You'll see things like a pile of old bricks, half a cow in a jar, a bit of screwed up newspaper, and a light bulb that flips on and off. What a fantastic day. You want to see a real work of art? Look to the left-hand side, dominating the skyline, the dome, the golden cross on Sir Christopher Wren's masterpiece, St Paul's Cathedral. It took really 35 years to complete. It stands 365 feet tall, and it is the second largest unsupported cathedral dome in Europe. Second to that of St Peter's in the Vatican City of Rome. Linking the Thames to St Paul's is Norman Foster's Millennium Footbridge. It opened in the year 2000. It's better known by its nickname as the Wibbly Wobbly Bridge. On the opening ceremony, they discovered it swinging and swaying from side to side. They closed it down for 18 months and spent another $4 million on it, re-strengthening the suspension supports. As you can see, open today and very popular. Now, as we pass down through this bridge, folks, we have our next stop, the Bankside Pier. Tate's Modern Art Gallery, Shakespeare's Globe Theatre and St Paul's Cathedral. Anyone who wishes to leave us here, folks, I say you must do it now. Once we get alongside, if you could please make your way to the exit. Just before we get there, coming up on the right, see the white circular building with the thatched roof, a replica of William Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, built at the dream of an American film director called Sam Wanamaker, and it's the first building in London to be built entirely out of wood since the Great Fire of London of 1666. Over there today, you can see an old Shakespearean play being reenacted as it would have been done back in Shakespeare's day. There's no microphones, there's no lighting, and it is an original open-air theatre. So just a little word of warning, folks, if you book it in advance on the day of your performance, if it's chucking down with rain, you will get extremely wet. They don't allow umbrellas during the performances, as they did back in Shakespeare. As I say, folks, we are just about to come alongside the pier, so if you are leaving us, as soon as we get alongside, please make your way down the stairs into the exit, and please do take care as you step into the boat. If you're getting off, have a lovely afternoon. If you're staying on, just bear with me for a few moments, folks. I will be back with you very shortly.